Jack, you... Paimon, don't. Knock it off. We're going to start this all over again. I'm so confused. Is there anything I need to do? Jack was just standing there. What are we getting angry at him for now this time? Allow me to speak first then, honoured knight and Paimon. Concerning the tower before us, Narcissus has been unable to overcome it. As such, the princess is still safe. At that time, when all seemed lost, the princess gave her greatest treasure to us, and that was the time that belonged to her. Huh? She gave you what now? Time, you say? After she lost that time, the princess and the tower that she dwells in both fell into a stagnant, dreamless slumber. In remembrance of her, we named our fallen realm the Anapausis. And what does that mean? Because it has completely stagnated, Narcissus has also been unable to taint anything within. That's more or less our situation. You're ignoring the question. What do you mean more or less our situation? Firstly, how would someone give anyone else their time? But it's true. Princess Lyris did share her time with us. Narcissus would constantly plot to invade, but with the time she gave us, we became far stronger. It doesn't make any sense. For example, my brother Al can usually only defeat one foe at once, but with more time, he can vanquish 4 or even 5 at one go. A most vivid example. Thank you for your explanation, dear Petty Shoe. Hee hee. Well, I hope you understand now. No, I'm more confused than ever. Yeah, how do you even give your time to other people? Does that mean she's aging rapidly? Do these details matter? Is this not similar to how feudal nobles would hire sharecroppers? No. And what the fuck would a frog know about feudal practices? Sharecroppers? How do those things even connect? Are you trying to say that exchanging time for pay is a form of giving your time to others? Only a very small part of the wealth a sharecropper creates will belong to him. If this is understood and regarded as normal by all, then what is there about the situation that is hard to comprehend? The fact that time isn't tangible? Ugh, Higa Paimon, why are you debating with an Ushinid? There's too much oddity at play here. Let's just leave this aside for now. That's true. Alright, Paimon totally gets it. Narcissus has spent long years since searching for the princess's treasure. Only its power can cause time in the tower to flow again, and only then will its locked gates open. Thus he summoned waters brimming with wicked intent to drown the kingdom, and created underlings unnumbered, and many magical devices besides. All this was done to hunt us Narcissan Cruise adventure team members down and seize the treasure that should have been in our hands. Wait. Should have. Before, we had another older brother, Nay. In those terrifying days, he took the treasure and fled alongside us, but he dissolved into the waters while covering us. I miss him so much. We were very good friends. Is he a boar or a crab? Or a crane? I hate the dragon, even though I know that these feelings are not good, but I miss Nay. He was like my real brother, just like Al. We're sorry for your loss. But if that's the case, how are we supposed to save Princess Lyris? The treasure has sealed the tower, and it can only be opened again with said treasure. Well, when they, how do I put this? While they were consolidating our real lines, we have Orchestra Jack obtained some key intelligence that has allowed us to ascertain the treasure's location. Really? You have? Of course, it's just right over there. Is this the one that I can't get because I don't know how to solve the puzzles? Oh no. Huh? In the sky? As in the water in the sky? Before they dissolved, he used the loss of his strength to purify a patch of water in the firmament. It was there that he hid the treasure. What an irony. It seems that Narcissus has gotten too used to looking down upon the citizenry below, and has not been in the habit of looking up. And there the treasure has been hidden all along. Sounds like Narcissus and all of you are dopes. I see. Well, it does sound like something they would come up with. How do we go up that? That is not the problem. I've already been up there. It's how the fudge do we do the puzzles? I don't understand the puzzles. Could Petty Shoe and Al take us up there? A very imaginative idea, but unfortunately impractical. If we go up there, we should find a small fountain full of magic. Options may open to us should we reach it. A fountain full of magic? I didn't see any such fountain full of magic. I hope you can give me navigation to that. Are you feeling better now, Anne? Thank you, Paimon, but you need not worry. But before we ascend, we need to deal with the various bubble formations to make safe our path. Bubble formations, there's 3 of them, right? If that's the case, we've already taken them all out. My, that's our mighty knight and Paimon for you. It's just a shame that I was unable to watch the battle between you and the 3 royal blades of Narcissus in person. I guess I kind of did it all out of order. They were super weak. What reliable allies you are. When you've the time, please do tell Petit Chou and I of that valorous steed. Please do. In that case, to the fountain. We'll find a way to access the waters above and retrieve Princess Lyris' treasure. Al, Petit Chou, Jack, this place is yours to guard. I'm so confused. Maybe Anne will tell me some way to get through this. Oh, I'm supposed to go all the way down there? Eh! Oh no, cutscene. Fine. Wait, are we just doing this bit by bit? Oh, is that a forest spore and an oceanid? No, oceanid person? Mori, you're still here. Hello. Mori, no. Woof woof, bad people. Why is the boar barking at me?
Everyone hold hands!
Isn't this your friend? Use force to clear up any misunderstandings! Exclamation point. Silly dog, Mori. Bad. They're good people. Yeah, I'm no longer confused about how they've stuffed up the dragon with an oceanid. If they're calling a boar a dragon, you know. Kind of makes sense. Understood. Give paw. Huh. You really are a dog. You and Paimon shake hands with Mori. It's a slippery experience, as one might expect of a dog made of water. Great. Now we're all introduced. Don't attack them, okay, Mori? Ah, so you're a dog. This makes much more sense. Does it? Does it really? How does Mori resemble a dog at all? Didn't Al say that... What? Don't you go believing that purpose defines essence nonsense. And even if you do, Paimon won't. But that's what Mori is, though. A silly dog. No, he's a silly boy who thinks he's a dog. Ugh, whatever. If an oceanid can be an evil dragon, then a forest boar can be a dog. Alright? Alright. I am a silly dog, yes. Woof. And you've been a good boy, haven't you, guarding this place? Well, I've been here and he wasn't here previously, so no, he hasn't done a good job guarding it. So is Mori a member of your team? No. I mean, Mori is a dog. And you have a duck, a finch, and a frog on your team. What is the relevance? Oh, and a squirrel. But a duck, a frog, a finch, and a squirrel can join. So why can't a dog? Mori is Mori. Must protect the princess. A long, long time ago, Mori played here with the princess, Al, Petit Chou, Nay, and Jack. But the air and water were later filled with the scent of evil, and everyone left. Only the princess remains, so I protect her. So that's Princess Lyris? Right. It was mentioned earlier that the princess lost her treasure, which is why everything stagnated. So this is where it was. Isn't the princess in the tower, though? That's right. This is only a statue of her. Seriously? And it looks like it, but not really? Not the princess? Nope, Princess Lyris is in her tower. There are 2 princesses? No, silly. This one's not real. Not the princess? Well, try giving it a sniff. You mean he hasn't done that in this entire time? He's not very bright, is he? Not the princess? Told you so. Well, it's an understandable mistake. In this Anaporsis, a boar is a dog, an oceanid is an evil dragon, and the evil dragon turned out to be a statue. And a duck and a finch are siblings, and a squirrel's a colonel. Exactly. Ugh. Paimon can feel her sense of what's real or not slipping away the longer we stay here. Well, let's not sweat the small stuff, alright? Okay, Mori, be a good doggy and descend the tower, then meet up with everyone. Okay, what about you, Anne? Me? Well, I'm going up with Lunara and Paimon to reclaim the princess's treasure. I see. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Alrighty then. What do we do now? Use these bubbles. The princess would make these back when she would play with us, and they would fly very high up indeed. We would fly around in those bubbles, touring the realm. That sounds quite exciting. That sounds like a trick those Hydro Abyss mages pull. Hey, don't say that about the princess's magic. Whatever the case, we just need to sit in the bubble and it'll take us up there, right? That's right. In the meantime, I'll do my best to control the bubble's direction. Oh, so the game is like literally just going to put me where I need to be then.
That's everything.
The story of the princess and the adventure team. Enter the bubble. Which one? Oh, this one. Consider it entered. Ooh, we're flying. You already fly, Paimon. Huh, the kingdom sure looks deserted from up here. It is. Of course, it's been run by Narcissus for many years, and he's just the worst. His underlings steal snacks from children, burst balloons, and scream and shout all the time. Well, they do sound bad, but not in the way Paimon was expecting. You mean that bad people aren't just like that, right? No, they kill and steal and murder, you know? Well, if they were, the world would be a better place. I don't know that kill and murder is the same thing, don't judge. And I did it the old-fashioned way. Weren't we just flying up into the sky in a bubble? Yes, we were. And we kept going up and up and up until we crashed headfirst into the water, right? Did you not pay attention, Paimon, that when the water left, it went up? Yes, is there something wrong? There's so much wrong with this that Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Perhaps this is just one of the kingdom's magical aspects. No one wishes to have their soul weighed down by gravity. Yeah, you know what? Paimon's just not going to ask. The princess's treasure should be around here somewhere, right? Yes, it is there, protected by a 3-layered seal. Where? Oh, you mean that? Well, that outer bubble is pretty big. The treasure seems to be inside a really small chest. And it looks like there are some threads of flowing water connected to the big bubble. It seems as if the bubble formation here will not attack us. In that case, let's use it to break the seals. We just need to guide its projectiles to the bubble rings connected to the flowing water. That should transfer the force of the projectile through the water and weaken the seals. Yes, those bubbles are pretty scary. 1, 2, 3. Looks like there are 3 strands of water. Once we deal with them, the treasure should be ours. That's right. It's in your hands, Night Lunara and Paimon. Except they don't understand what I'm doing. A bubble formation that for some strange reason doesn't attack you, but helps you unseal treasures. Control the currents and barriers to guide the mist bubble to the ring device at the end. That doesn't help me at all. That's all you give me? I don't know what to do with that. I genuinely don't understand. And there are no creatures to interact with here. Something's blocking. Yeah, I know that. And barriers to guide. I don't understand. And I have no way of getting abilities. I genuinely don't understand what is required of me. I don't get it. How do I get rid of the barrier? Hello? Your instruction is rubbish. I don't even see. It looks like I have to do it with my own bare hands, but I don't understand how or why. Can we push the bubble down or up? No, I can do fuck diddly squat. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is pathetically easy. I've tried interacting with this, but I never attacked it. That's literally all I do. I attack it and it makes it. Like, what? I guess because we've seen this puzzle before. We've seen the pressure being pushed along. And we've had to like use the crab to block it and everything. So this puzzle's been introduced to us in a more complex fashion. So to suddenly just have it so simple is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay, what are we doing here? Same. Oh, shit. Hi. Can you not assault me, please? Cute little jellyfish things. Oh, there's more? Probably shouldn't have taken that then if there's more. Ah, there's a boss. There's a boss. Who somehow missed every time to hit. You missed me on every front possible. That's kind of embarrassing. Okay, third. This is way too simple. They've taken a game mechanic that already existed and made it disturbingly easy. So, it's in there. We don't know how to access in here. Seems like you can get it from down, underneath. Ah, but those chests I just interacted with? Okay. Boom. Let's go get the treasure! Is it useful treasure for these people, or is it just useful for me? We finally found it, the most precious of treasures. It looks like a pocket watch. It seems like it's not moving anymore. If it's a pocket watch, it would have been drowned and no longer functions. Well, it has been in water all this time, so it should have broken down long ago, right? Yeah, there you go. Paimon saying all the words of wisdom. This is full of Princess Lyris's precious time. Let's go back to the tower and meet up with our friends. More of this time shenanigans? Ah! Ka-ching, no! That was way high up. Oh, she's dead. You're back. Colonel Kate and Mori linked up with us while you were out. Hee. We're back with the princess's treasure. Well done, soldier. You made a fine contribution. The Resistance Front is proud of you. Kate, now isn't the time. Not so fast, Colonel. Lunara is a contact of the orchestra, not the cannon fodder for some no-name army. Ha! Your orchestra couldn't hold Lunara, not unless you wanted to name it after her instead. And what of your rank? You may as well give it to Lunara, no? The soldiers bleed while commanders steal the glory. This is quite ordinary. But you, now you're special. A colonel who not only does nothing, but even lets his troops take credit for victory. While you were whiling your time away here, I was taking out the bubble formations in the waters above. If not for that, they would not have gained the treasure so easily. Stop fighting over me, all of you. I've heard enough. See you around. Let's get this straight first. I didn't join any of you. Wow, you sound like a female protagonist in a novel. Well, how about this? Let's just call the organizations Colonel Paimon's Resistance... What? Colonel Paimon's Resistance Front and the Orchestre Paimon. Ugh, that's it, I'm done. Mori, get him. Bad person. Mori bells Jack over. I don't know why I need to click for that one. Mori bells Jack over. Kate laughs at him, only to also be knocked over by Mori. The altercation is eventually calmed by Al and Petty Shoe's mediation. Honestly, this is what working with children is like, Anne. Mori's really reliable at times like this. In some ways. Let's get to business, shall we? That's right. We'll get nowhere if we keep arguing, and the more we go nowhere, the more we're going to argue. Yes, you're both right. Let's have a speech then, Anne. The rousing kind. But I approve of Paimon's suggestion. Is it not at such times that an adventure team's leader should step up to the plate? But am I good at speeches? And can you really call me the leader? As surely as I am a colonel, I affirm that you would be the best officer for this adventure team. My views on the title of colonel aside, we are in accord. I don't know much about leaders or glory or whatever, but if not for you, and if not for Lunara and Paimon, whom you brought here, I don't know what would have become of me. Night, Lunara, Paimon, what do you say? This is what everyone wants. This is between you and them. Hey, it's got nothing to do with me. Lunara means that since everyone says so, you should just accept. That's not what I meant at all, but okay. Well, in that case, what should a leader say in times like this? Let Paimon think. Since we have Princess Lyris's treasure next, we just need to enter the tower and rescue her, right? So you just need to encourage everyone to do just that before we start. Paimon, do you have any interest in being leader? How about you, Lunara? Hey, you can't do that. Why not? If not for your strength, we wouldn't have made it this far. We're just here to support you. I'm not going to overstep on what's been a relaxing time so far. Wouldn't that make me a grandmaster of sorts? That seems tiring. Forget it. That sounds like me, IRL. If you do become one someday, don't forget to make Paimon an honorary knight. How can you be an honorary knight? You do nothing. A knight has to be able to fight and defend. You can do neither of those things. And that's a title Paimon can get behind. Whatever the case, only you can be the leader of his adventure team. That's what everyone wants, so stop trying to push it off to someone else. We'll support you. Oh, all right. This leader business used to be so much easier. Yeah, I'm kind of bored. Can we move on? Ahem. No matter what the name of our organization is, we're all part of the Narcissenkreutz's adventure team. We have a common goal, to rescue Princess Lyris. Ms. Lyris. Oh, shut up. And we intend to save the Narcissenkreutz kingdom. Republic. Shut up. Grouse threateningly. Please continue, Anne. And restore the land and waters here to their original gleaming shimmer through the Reconquista, so that the sunflowers may once more flourish. Am I not right about that? That's right. Everyone, even Jack. We've experienced many battles and partings during the long years of conflict, and many team members we once had are no longer with us. But I won't forget the times we spent together. We'll always be friends. I have zero emotional attachment to this, by the way. Let's just get on with it. That's right. Even if I am our leader, I'm everyone's friend first and foremost. The same goes for you, Colonel Kate, Jack. Don't forget your friendship over differences in ideals and perspectives. Anne's being super mature right now, huh? Bravo! Come on, stop teasing me. With Knight Lunara and Paimon's aid, we were finally able to obtain the princess's treasure. Time that was once frozen will flow again, and we will rescue her. For that, Lunara and Paimon, I thank you. They'll always be our friends. I believe that our princess would also be glad to call you such. Okay, I'm done now. Bravo. Nice. All right. What do we do next? Well, now, I think it's time to unleash the treasure's power on the stagnant tower. This way, its time should flow once more. Like this. God, she makes it look so easy. Whoa. My thanks, Lunara. Now. Unfortunately, I fear that none of us know what will happen next. I don't get the double text. It's weird. But since the princess's tower has been unsealed, we should move as soon as we can, right? Right you are, Petty Shoe. Let's go. Autobots, roll out. Oh, I was trying to look inside the tower, but it didn't let me. Wait, Clutching is alive! How are you alive? Ah! The four divine kings... I didn't even get a chance to read that.
Speed of light. Hey!
Sorry, I was attacking the wrong thing entirely.
With sword comes shadow.
I was attacking Petty Shoe because I was too busy trying to read the names at the top and the bottom.
Everyone hold hands.
I guess we just do this 4 times.
Hey!
Villain and villain.
Eyes on me! Don't blink!
Why do Narcissus's, that's correct, little minions all need so many titles? The more useless the person, the more hats they need. Actually, they are mighty warriors who have caused us much harm during previous engagements. If the battle seemed easy, it was due to your great might. Sorry, Knight Lunara, but our attacks can do nothing against these henchmen, so it is all up to you. Easy peasy. You know, where's Princess Lyris? Doesn't look like there's any path ahead. To be honest, I didn't think as far either. Let's keep going up, shall we? How? I can't fly. How do we do that? You can fly up there, Paimon. Well, even if Paimon could do that, what would she do if she encountered Narcissus's minions? And even if all the kingdom's treasures were up there, it would only feel like we found them if you were there too. You as in me, or you as in the party. Go up, you say. Ah, I understand. We do, one and all, have a certain amount of power. It is all magic given to us by the princess, yes, but we can do some things with it. But if we do, we were all born from the same source. I don't see why you would be unable to understand and accept this. Has this not happened before? I know all this in theory, but I just hate these things. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know what we're talking about now. I'm so very confused. Don't make such a face, Anne. We were born from the same waters, and we are only this way because we bound ourselves into different shapes using thin films to keep the princess company. Coming together once again for her sake is not strange at all. What are you gonna all just merge and zorg out? Okay. Wait, what are you all talking about? As long as we forsake our forms and join together, we can produce greater magic. This way, we can send you to the tower's apex. You know, I could just climb. Despite her inappropriate footwear, she's pretty capable. We can just climb. Wait, but if you do that, you need not worry, friend. We came from the same body of water, so giving up our forms is not the same as what you would call death. Pure waters can turn into creatures of all sorts, and such changes do not only go one way. Yep, even if we cannot adventure or fight alongside you, we can still progress together. Lunara, Paimon, what do you say? I don't think this is nearly as sad as the last time this kind of thing happened. Was this in Sumeru? Yeah, it was in Sumeru. That one was truly sad. This one was just like, guys, I don't care. You're all stupid. This is not a decision to make. Only you can decide what your adventure team will do. Only you can decide whether we proceed or not. This is your story. God, it's starting to sound like Final Fantasy X. You're right, Lunara, but give us our orders, ma'am. The tower's seals have been broken, which means they can no longer hold Narcissus back. Every moment counts. All right, I'm counting on you all. Orders received. Leave it to us. Go with Lunara and Paimon, and make sure you save the princess. I leave Ms. Lyris in your hands. In that case, dear Petty Shoe. Maury, Colonel Kate, and Jack. Okay, bye-bye. Ah, it's just like what happened at Maury's fountain. Our power is derived from the princess. If so resolved, we can manifest it once more. Ah, pull yourself together, Anne. Let's go, Knight Lunara, Paimon. I could have just climbed. Honestly. Water is formless. What comes from the water will surely return to it. Once you rescue Princess Lyris, she will be able to bring them forth again. Betcha she's dead! We did all this for nothing. Or she's a figment of their imagination. Can you imagine? It's just a portal. Where does this one lead, though? I'm not sure either, to be honest. I've never considered what would happen after we entered the tower. Oh well. In that case, let's proceed with caution. With more proceeding or more caution? Come on, both. Yes, we should be careful. We're the only ones the princess can rely on. Yoink.
That's everything. On to the next.
10? It's pathetic. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Okay. Well, maybe a little warning next time. I thought it would ask me about my, team composition shit, but it didn't.